Another quick update on the build. It's finished. Runs good. Could run better. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Got everything done. Got it all set up nice. Ended up with a lot of extra tubing and whatnot. And I was running some synthetic benchmarks and playing some games. I didn't make any videos of it yet, but I decided, for everything that I'm doing and me trying to make like a small mini series of scaling in games with three-way crossfire, I decided the 8350 is actually holding me back. I got it over to over 5 gigahertz, 5.1 at one point on 1.52 volts. So the VRM's up there, and I don't feel like ordering a water block for this this motherboard, which is a Crosshair 5 Formula Z. I scored like 13.7 in Firestrike with 3 R9s that are overclocked, R9 290s, 8350 at 5 gigahertz, all on water, pretty killer setup, and I'm scoring like 13.7. My graphics or GPU score is like 28,000. My physics score is like 9,200, and my combine is like 3,600. And I'm watching people with like one 780 Ti and like an i5 4770K or whatever it is, and they're getting like 15,000 because their CPU score is so much higher. In games, I'm not going to notice too much of a difference, but I do encode a lot of videos and convert stuff, and here's what I'm doing. I ordered the Asus for Rampage 4 Black Edition. Ordered that. That was fucking expensive. Socket LGA 2011, and I ordered a 4930K, which was about 650 bucks. I didn't want to get the Extreme Edition, the 4960X, because that's still over $1,000, and at that point I might as well go X99. But the reason I'm not is because a 16 gig kit of RAM is $600. The boards are reasonable; they're in the $300-400 range, and then the CPUs, I would probably get a 56 or a 5960X or whatever it is, and that's like $1,200. Long story short, to do X99 is like $2,400, and just no. So I'm going LGA 2011 X79, and I'm gonna go with 4930K and Rampage 4 Black Edition. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to take the 8350 and the Crosshair 5 Formula Z out of this build, which is right here. So that motherboard and CPU is coming out of there. Probably take the RAM too. Maybe not, I don't know. You can do 64 gigs on the LGA 2011, and on this you can only do 32 gigs. So I'm probably going to end up buying another kit of RAM for this board. I need a solid state and a storage drive. It's about 150 bucks. And yeah, I have a 6990 I'm going to throw into it. I have the 1250 watt OCZ. I have the Air 540 sitting around. So I'm basically going to build a pretty decent gaming rig with my old stuff, including this motherboard and processor, to offset the cost of the Intel swap, which is, I'm paying cost, and it's about $1,300 with taxes for the board and the CPU. So I'm hoping I can get around $1,500 for the computer I'm going to build, which it's realistic. That's reasonable. 6990 is 2 generation old, but it's still fast as shit. I mean, it's faster than one 290X, and that's like a $500 card, so it'll do all right. So I'll be building that. I'm going to make a new build thread for the 900D because obviously we're going Intel, so I got to drain the loop, get an Intel water block, swap the motherboard over. I got to tear the whole thing apart. So there's going to be a new build video, and I'll also make a build vlog for the Air 540, which will be my first sort of like retail build, because I'm actually thinking of building systems for people if they want to buy all the parts. I mean, you see my channel, you see what I can do. Like, this is, it's not easy stuff. I spent 3 days on this, running the loop, testing, making sure everything's good, you know. So I can build pretty extreme systems. Whatever you want, I can pretty much do. And I'm thinking of starting a just a building service. You buy the parts, you send them to me, or meet up locally, bring them here, I assemble it for you, small fee, whatever, because I enjoy doing it. And it saves you money, saves you time. I get to make videos out of it because I'll throw that all up on my channel. And yeah, so that is my plans. Now what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of days, because the motherboard and CPU get here Monday, and I kind of want to have it torn apart and ready to go by then. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing, or not playing, I'm going to be running all the synthetic benchmarks, like 3D Mark, sorry, might be able to hear my dogs, 3D Mark, Heaven, Valley. I'm going to run some key games like Battlefield 4 or Crisis 3 or whatever, just giving you an idea of what this system scores as is, so you can see the difference between FX8350 and AM3 and i7-4930K and LGA 2011. So yeah, this update's getting a bit long, but I wanted to let you guys know and to expect videos coming. They're going to be videos purely of the AMD side, and then when I get the system built and do all the Intel stuff, I'll put that up too, and probably add the AMD stuff into that. It's just to get content out, you know, and get things moving. So yeah, that's what's happening. So technically not done yet. Anyways, yeah, keep an eye out. Monday we'll have some new videos, because the loop is done. I just gotta throw shit in and turn it on. Thanks for watching.